Hello, Earth signs, and thank you for being here. I'm going to record timestamps this time. We're going to start with Taurus. Welcome. This is your mid-month for May. Ooh, I don't want to shuffle. Father God, Holy Spirit, thank you for being here. Thank you for protecting us. Please protect this reading. Spirit guides and angels, please come forward, and thank you too for your services. This deck doesn't want to, I'm not going to use this deck. It doesn't want to shuffle. So, alright. Let's see what's going on overall in the upcoming weeks. What's coming up overall for Taurus in the next couple of weeks. Still feel the hurt of not being able to support yourself, struggling with money. But that's about to turn around because there's some news coming in. There's some quick news coming, very fast. Might be right after Memorial Day, or you hear next week, you start after Memorial Day. If this is about a new job. Cat hair in my mouth, sorry. Bear with me 1 second. The cat was just up here. I can't stand having fur in my nose. Alright. So... okay. You're definitely taking action about something. Somebody's coming clean. Or there might be a confession. Maybe you need to make a confession to the person that's hiring you. You need to let them know about something in your life from your past that might show up in your background. Let's clarify. Where are you cards? Okay, Holy Spirit, can we clarify this Knight of Pentacles? I mean, Knight of Wands, please? Can we clarify the Knight of Wands? Clarify the Knight of Wands. Okay. A cycle's ending with a relationship and you having hardship. Clarified by the Knight of Wands. Clarify the... I don't know if you've moved in with somebody or we're talking about moving in with somebody, but that's coming to an end. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're starting something new financially. I feel like it's a new job. But a relationship is ending. Somebody confessed something. They finally told you the truth. What's this Knight of Pentacles? I feel it's a job offer. I feel that you really haven't been... like, whoever this person is that you were having some kind of relationship with... they had other options. Well, something happened. Like, maybe you both found out about it and you left them, you broke free from them, you weren't speaking to them, but I feel you're getting over it. What's this Knight of Pentacles? What's this Knight of Pentacles? What is the Knight of Pentacles? King of Swords. God darn it. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel you were looking for a commitment from this person. It didn't happen. This could be job related too. I see a lot of like relationship breakup here. 6 of Pentacles. This person might have been helping you financially, sending you money, promising you things. The scales weren't balanced. There was something wrong there. I feel there was another person in the mix for you. And they weren't willing to tell you the truth. But you're going into a brand new beginning. But I don't feel you're going to be looking at love. What will you be looking at? Investing in your work, trying to get into calmer water, starting a new path, making the decision to be your own person, to love yourself, and to hell with everyone else. It's almost like, it's almost like you're giving up on men and women for, depending on your sex and what type of relationships you have. But I know, like, as being a woman, I know a lot of times a lot of us say we're done with men. We're done. We just prefer to take care of ourselves, be with our friends, love ourselves. Yeah, I feel there's an offer of money, a job offer here. All right, let's take a look at career. I don't want to make these too long. Like 6 minutes, so. We're just gonna have to break these into 2 piles. They're just too big to shuffle. All right. All right. That's not how they want me to do it, so that's not how I'm going to do it. What do we have for Taurus? Unfettered ideas. So all kinds of creative ideas are going to come in your way. You've been out of a job, but I feel like you're going to find a creative way to... Something's going to spark your interest and you're going to go for it. And I feel like you're going to get the job. I feel like you've had to look at different alternatives instead of all the things you used to do. Know your worth. Happy accident. So what you initially thought was a mistake or a dead end has surprisingly led to a positive outcome, even though it wasn't your intended path. The universe and guided you exactly to where you are now. So basically what's happened here is you chose to get creative. You applied for something you didn't think you'd get, but it interested you and you end up getting it. It's going to be a good place for you. Yeah, and good income. You're feeling on top of the world, but guess what? You're doing well, and those that are unhealthy or not good for you are going to start circling back. They're going to be wondering what you're up to. They're jealous. Quick money. So yeah, I feel like this might be a job where you get paid every week. You don't have to wait every 2 weeks. So you're going to work a couple days and then you're going to get some money. Yeah, happy surprise. Lots of growth coming your way. All right, that's it. So yeah, for those of you that haven't been working, there's quick money coming your way. You might be offered a little side job and you do it and you make a couple $100. You know, it could be anything. Sciatica's acting up. I'm hearing have patience. You need to have patience. I feel a lot of you have run out of patience. Your anxiety is really high. You might be self-medicating just to sleep, just to get away from it. But you're going to get really busy here. By June, you're in a new place. June, July, depending on who you are. Right? We just had a new moon in Taurus this weekend, so that means new changes for you, new things coming your way. Okay, we've got the winter card. I don't know if something's been going on since winter, or things will be better by winter. I feel like you got really depressed this winter. Really depressed this past winter. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Slow returns. Your finances are solely... This is what's in the finance deck. I don't know if you can see that. There's a glare from the door. Your finances are slowly but steadily coming in. It's not the right time for big risks. Focus on budgeting and saving for long-term goals. Where's the finance desk? Look who's out here. Can you see? Gray boy. My gray boy. He likes the fresh air. What you doing, buddy? Quit procrastinating. If you want that job, even though you don't think you'll get it, apply for it. Hi, my love. Oh, come here. Hello. Hi. How's my silver fox? Come here. Come here. I can't pay you if I can't see you. He loves his mama. Huh? You love your mama? Did you eat your food? Good luck and abundance. Yeah, there's some kind of money coming your way. 2 weeks to 2... Look at this. Taurus. Good luck and abundance, Taurus, and within 2 weeks. So everything's going to get better in 2 weeks. I feel like right after Memorial Day. All right, where are we at? We're at 12:37. All right, we're going to move on to Gemini, or not Gemini, Virgo. Virgo. All right, same format. What's going on with Virgo? I lost a bunch of weight and I put it back on in the last 2 weeks. I was drinking peanut butter whiskey and now I have this big bloat around my belly. I'm getting rid of it this week. I've been working on it. Alright, you're breaking free. Maybe from some kind of drug, habit, person, situation. So you're having a lot of mood swings. I feel a lot of you are giving up addictions, but it's causing you to be kind of angry and moody. You don't really have a lot of ambition right now. You're kind of just being a little bit lazy, and that's okay. I have Virgo in my home and health, in my house of home and health, and so I've been doing the same thing, sleeping a lot, not really doing anything, except for today I got up and really cleaned my house really, really good. Alright, let me get back here. Alright. Yeah, you're definitely letting go of something that was holding you back. You really have a strong resolution about this. You want it gone from your life. Okay. You haven't been getting any help. So I feel like, I think we talked about in last month's mid-month, like you had a certain amount of income coming in, and then that changed. It's no longer coming in. And so you had to cut certain habits out, and things that you like to do. Maybe you like to go shopping. Like you've had to stop doing the things you normally do because you no longer have that income. So now you're having to make choices and decisions. But I do see some good news coming your way. Well, actually, you might have had some kind of difficulty with your home. You might have been given notice to move and you're freaking out and you work things out with the landlord. You're getting a lot of rest. What, baby? What? Come here. Come here. I can't, like, what do you think I am? Like twisted yoga? What do you want? What do you want, my love? You want to say hi, everybody? No? No? He doesn't like the camera. In fact, every time he's in the most picture-perfect moment, he moves. But he is very, very psychic, so I don't think they like to have their pictures taken. And I've had other people tell me some of their animals are like that as well. Alright. There's been a lot of disputes, a lot of bad luck, a lot of obstacles. You're about to overcome those. You're about to start a new beginning with this new moon in Taurus. Alright, yeah. You're definitely creating a compromise and there's some relief from some type of burden that was inflicted on you. I feel it has to do with your home. You might have done something, had a party, broke the rules, and you got an eviction notice. Or you were behind in your rent. But you worked it out, okay? I don't know what this is. Those are just ideas. Are you going to keep hollering at me? Well, I know it. I know. So everything is going to work out as far as that's concerned. Where are you going? I hate when he gets this way. He's antsy. Like, he wants my love, but he doesn't want me to touch him. He gets quite picky sometimes. All right, let's see what's going on with work and finances. What's going on with work and finances for Virgo, please? Okay. There's a lot of cards in this deck. In fact, I can't shuffle the whole deck at the whole time at the same time. So we'll shuffle this, it goes out, and we'll take the rest of the deck and see if something comes out with that. Alright. What do we got for Virgo? There's a card that wanted to jump, but it didn't. What do we got for Virgo? Number 13. Inauspicious time. Now's not the ideal moment to make significant changes. So be very careful. Because you might be playing the lottery, you might be gambling. I see games of chance here. I do see you having a good time, being social, going out with friends. But there's something internally going on that's pulling you towards a higher energy, to a better self. Yes, darling. You might be applying for some jobs, but you feel inexperienced. You are going to get to where you want to go, not through you have to put effort in, obviously, but there's something that's going to happen to you that's not a coincidence. You might be working online, and you might have taken a job at home, working on a computer, but it's all coming in divine timing ship. Yeah, I see you working more on your inner energy, on your spirituality, your connection with God. I see you getting a job where you're working at home, or you're working on the internet, or with an online software. Yeah, you're going into a new beginning. I feel August is your best time. You are saying no to something or somebody. I feel you're definitely giving something up in your life. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, endings and closures. With this new moon in Taurus, you're going into a new beginning. And you are an earth sign like Taurus, so this will affect you. Fears and worries are leaving. There's a new relation coming for you in the fall, a new relationship, but it's not what you thought it would be. Get ready for a fast pace. Again, I feel February. I've told you this before. I feel the month of February. So typically when I talk about love or relationships coming in for people, it usually is a 2-year period. So about 2 years ago, I told you February. So it wasn't this past February, but it's next February. So yeah, you're leaving an emotional path behind. You're moving into something more brilliant. A lot of daydreaming. Nothing going to happen right now in the next 2 weeks. I feel like you might be flirting with someone and you're hoping something comes out of it. But you're going to find out in the next 2 weeks it's not. In the next 3 days to 2 weeks. There's something here about a Pisces. What's this Pisces energy within 3 days? I'm Pisces. I've been thinking about a Virgo. Actually, 2 different Virgos. Wondering how they're doing. Positive thinking. Reuniting with someone from your past. Proceed with caution. And delays are in your favor. You might be reuniting with a Pisces, but I feel like you're telling them no. Like, you know they're just coming back to fuck with you or something. I'm not saying that's for everybody, but if it's a relationship matter, like romantic, it's not going to work out for you. Okay. Right, so that's it for Virgo. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and private readings. I'm taking $10 off of private readings for Sunday and Monday, the 17th and 18th. So instead of $50, it's $40, and it's done online. All right, 22, 42, 44, whatever. Okay, all right, Capricorn. Spirit guys, we're moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn. Ooh. Standing your ground. You're in an advantageous position. Like, you're not going to let people hurt you right now. You are overcoming fears and worries, I'm hearing. And there's some kind of celebration coming as well. Ouch. Oh, I hurt myself. I moved the couch. All right. Oh, gosh, I don't know what direction that's supposed to be in. So we're going to throw them back in. Okay. There's something you've been unable to walk away from. And they're making you an offer. This used to be a wish fulfillment for you. But now you're not so sure. Like, I don't know. I know you've been having to move and having relationship issues. They may come back and make an offer for you, but you're like, no. But let's clarify. What is this 8 of Cups reversed for Capricorn? What is this 8 of Cups reversed for Capricorn? Right, there's an air sign here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that you once thought you had a commitment with. You had patience and you waited and waited and thought the commitment would come. It did not. And the relationship ended. But there's some kind of offer on the table from this person. But you're telling them no. You're over it. I think you're in a better place. But they're going to contact you. And they're going to be like, oh, hey, can I see you? You want to come over? You want to fool around? And you're going to tell them no. Yeah, here it is again, 4 of Cups. You come out of your head about this relationship. What's this? 8 of Pentacles? 8 of Pentacles. All right. You're moving into a new emotional beginning. What is this? Page of Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, even though there's still a little bit of pain and disappointment, you're much happier. You're much more stable. And money seems to be coming in slowly but surely. What's the Hierophant reversed? You're not conforming. You're doing your own thing. You're following your intuition to make your own way, to make your money. All right, what's this? 3 of Cups. What's this 3 of Cups? What's this 3 of Cups? I feel like you have some anger. Even though you've cut a lot of things out, you're still very angry about something. You're not, I feel like there's too much partying or too much self-indulgence, and you're not really taking the time to love yourself or to invest in yourself. Okay. So the message is to, quit trying to cover up the pain with feeling good, and take some downtime to meditate and to rest and to properly take care of yourself for the rest of this month. But you're going to be hearing from that person. Money and career. What's going on with money and career? Oh, shit. I screwed up. What's going on here? You are actively waiting on something. You definitely need to be paying attention to your health right now. And the past is going to circle back. Yeah, I feel like there's someone coming back. But you are making headway. You are getting ahead. It's just taking time. Yeah, you have a lot of debts, obligations. You might have had to put out a lot of money to move, but you're enjoying your new job. For those of you that are working and finally getting back to work and making money, and yeah, some of you might be getting pregnant, or you're birthing a new money path or a new way of making money. So money's coming in good for you. All right, last set of cards. What's going on for Capricorn? All right. There's big sudden change coming your way, and I feel like it's this detour with your money. But it's going to be for the better. Yeah, a small wish is granted. So something you've been waiting on is going to be gifted to you. It's a small wish, remember, but I feel like it makes you happy. It brings contentment. I'm hearing contempt. Who are you having a lot of contempt for? Could be this person from the past. You need to let it go because it's blocking you. Yeah, move forward, leave it behind. I feel you have a ton of contempt for this person. You're on the right path. And there's something to do here about a Sagittarius. I feel like everything starts coming to you in December. Things get better in December. Keep thinking positive. You're getting some good news this summer. And there's changes coming for you in the fall, which bring you to your point of success in December. So as you near your birthday, things are going to get better for you. So anyway, I am going to leave that with you. And again, I'm taking $10 off for the 16th and the 17th and 18th for private reading. So if you book your reading and pay for it, you don't have to have the reading today or tomorrow. But it'll be $40 for 30-minute reading with just tarot, mediumship, and psychic messages. All right, take care, guys.